I'm a very fortunate survivor of a serious brain injury. My recovery from viral encephalitis since 2011 has inspired me and others to explore opportunities for more effective treatment of brain disorders and the achievement of optimal mind and brain health. In that context, I was eager to participate in the 2016 Sages and Scientists Symposium, where a new Institute for Integrated Brain Health was announced. This new institute at Harvard and Mass General Hospital was inspired in part by my experience. Its launch provided an opportunity for me to tell my story in a way that might benefit others.
And what's very clear to all of us now is, first of all, that integrative medicine shares equally in the possibility of efficacy with traditional medicine. But even more importantly, I would say that caregivers, family members, loved ones play a vital role in recovery and health. And it's the focus of this new initiative that we've started, Rudy and I at Mass General, and Deepak is coming in to join us to develop this model. And thank you.
So for the next 25 to 30 minutes, I think we'll have an extraordinary glimpse into health and wellness. We have a patient, we have a physician. So I'd like to start with you, David, to just give us a little glimpse of the early journey of what you went through.
5 years ago, in July of 2011, in the middle of the night, I suffered a sudden onslaught of really horrific pain in my head, a terrible headache, numbness of my hands, was almost unmanageable pain. I was hospitalized and diagnosed with a rare and often lethal viral infection in my brain. It's known as viral encephalitis. So it was quickly realized that it was a rather dire situation, and I was in a race against time to save my life. So I was transferred to Massachusetts General Hospital, came under the care of Dr. Rosand and his colleagues, and my brain was becoming increasingly incapacitated as the days went on, with horrific pain.
And so when our team met David for the first time and we saw his MRI and we evaluated him, we were very concerned that he wouldn't make it. And if you compare his images and what our examination showed to what's published in the literature, his chances of making it were pretty slim.
My memories of the first 2 months with encephalitis are patchy and vague. Damage to my right frontal lobe, lateral lobe, and other adjacent brain tissue created severe cognitive disabilities, including a loss of short-term memory and impaired executive function. I had little awareness of my surroundings. Severe dysosmia made eating difficult. The smell and taste of most foods created intense nausea. I experienced regular spells of vertigo and frequent headaches. Thanks to outstanding care, I recovered sufficiently to be discharged after 2 months of hospitalization. An important framework for my cognitive therapy was heightened self-awareness and self-observation to address injured right brain capabilities. I recall having an attitude that I had to own this, that while I was getting lots of help from family and friends and doctors, that ultimately success here was a choice. And that I had to, my mind essentially had to make a choice to succeed, to find my way out, and that I had to own that. With coaching from therapists, I began to practice techniques for therapeutic attention to impaired concentration, comprehension, intuition, short-term memory, moods and emotions, visual spatial recognition, and other cognitive functions. Cognitive therapy helped me develop a system of using my brain more purposefully and more positively, knowing that the brain is capable of remodeling itself in response to mindful intentions. I'm now much more aware of the impact of purposefulness and intent on shaping overall consciousness, specific thought processes, and neural networks that influence these. In February 2015, I joined a Chopra Institute retreat in Kerala, India, with the hope that my unexpected encounter with encephalitis could lead to further understanding of mind and body consciousness issues that would benefit me and many others who might learn from my experience. While instances of viral encephalitis are very rare, virtually anyone can benefit from greater consciousness of mind and brain issues, which dramatically influence well-being. I applaud this new Institute for Integrated Brain Health, and I'm grateful to have played a role in its creation. My personal experience suggests that we all have the opportunity and the power to improve our brain health and well-being through practices such as learning new skills and pursuing those deeply, embracing change, breaking out of old patterns and practices, exploring, improving, challenging, reinventing, refusing to fall victim of negative emotions generated by the lower brain, and seeking a sense of wonder and awe through nature, art, music, personal relationships, spiritual practices, and the pursuit of worthy causes. Via the New Institute and other sources, we have the opportunity to explore stewardship of brain well-being via minds that are purposefully healthy, resourceful, optimistic, and hopeful. As we explore the fascinating science of mind and brain health, we are armed with evidence that a golden age of well-being is increasingly within our reach.